She's there.
She's there. She's there. Her records are on, and she's a star
Always there.
Who'd have thought that, Leona?
I know, not me.
Actually, I think it's what you wanted, isn't it? But you couldn't have dreamed of a better outcome, really, could you? I mean, it's all going exactly the way you wanted
It's definitely everything I hoped for and more. Coming out of a show and then releasing an album to then go on and be supportive globally is, that's everything you hope for. So
What's it been like from start to finish? Well, first of all, who put you up for the X Factor?
I was encouraged by my boyfriend, and I kind of just thought I'd go along and do it.
Didn't you go to the stage school place or the thing in Croydon? What do
I
they call it?
did, and I did music technology, music theory, and dance.
And so when you were up for the X Factor, you'd already done that, so you were not fully trained up, as it were, but you were fairly confident and you were fairly out there, weren't you?
Yeah, I definitely was going for it. I left school and I went straight into going to the studios, doing lots of gigs where I then met people, and through that started to do more gigs and do production and trying to get into the music industry. But obviously the X Factor gave me that major platform.
Do you watch the X Factor now? I mean, do you think, oh, look, who's coming along to challenge me?
To challenge. No, I've watched a bit of it, yeah.
Yes, so who's going to win?
I don't know. I get asked this every year and I'm always totally wrong. But it's all about how they now step it up a level. Some people keep on the same and then some people get better, and I think you'll see that through the weeks as they do the
Presumably you'll be going on it at some point?
I will be, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an interesting experience.
Yeah, I'm going to be on in November.
Leona's second album, Echo, released next month, and the album includes her latest single, Happy, which we've just played. Monday, November 9th, that comes out. Let me just ask you about the album. Where did you do it, and who's on it, and all of that?
Most of the album was recorded in the States and some of it here, and it took about 9 months all in all. I worked with Ryan Cheddar on it. He did the single Happy, so we wrote that together.
You liked working with him, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
I've heard you say you had a good working relationship.
Yeah, we've got definitely a good thing going, and I get along with him, and it's easier to go into the studio with people that you actually like.
Yeah.
I also did a duet with his band, One Republic. I worked with Justin Timberlake as well, and Max Martin, so yeah, I got to work with some of the best.
Now, tell us about the book, because in front of us we've got this kind of like a photographic autobiography, if you like.
Yeah.
And there's some lovely photographs. What's the name of your dog?
Oh, the white one in there was a friend's dog.
Oh, it's a friend's dog. That's a good dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that dog. That's pretty good.
I've got like dogs in there, horses. I've got a donkey. I'm very into animals. You can tell from it.
Yeah. You don't take the donkey on tour or anything, do you?
If I could, I would. I really would.
Yes. She wants to bring the donkey on the plane. Don't you know who she is?
We need a special rider in the dressing room for that one. Carrots.
Animals make me happy. So.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's very happy and healthy. Now, in the book, tell us a little bit about the book from your perspective. How did you put it together?
So I was approached to do an autobiography, and I thought I'm far too young to do that. And then I was approached again, but in a kind of different way. They said, let's do pictures, like a big picture book. So I worked with a great photographer, Dean Freeman, who just came on the road with me and captured loads of images. He was with me for quite a while, and we just compiled it. There's a bit of text about what's been going on, but it's just like an illustrated book, and I'm just so proud of it. It's just something that I know I'm going to look back in years to come and be able to show it. And
what are your favourite photographs?
the animal photos of me, like on my horse, and then the donkeys and the crazy dogs that do like weird tricks over the tennis nets. There's loads in there to look at and have a laugh at.
Leona Lewis's autobiography, Dreams, published in hardback by Hodder and Staunton, is now in the shops, and her second album, Echo, is released on Monday, November 16th. And as you've heard, we're also playing that single as well. Listen, Leona, great to see you, and good luck, and we'll see you next time. Like seeing you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Leona Lewis. It's Leona Lewis. Get that donkey out.